Welcome to another episode of It's Just Alex P. And on this episode, we're trying something different. We are going to do internet rabbit hole. So we all go through the internet all the time, right? And you come up on the most random things, the random news stories that you're like, what is going on here? So a couple days ago, I came up on this one and I had to share it because I haven't even seen anybody cover it or anyone react to it. So I had to cover this one for my first episode of It's Just Alex P. Internet Rabbit Hole. All right, let's jump into it. So this one comes from TMZ, and you should see it on your screen right now. I'm gonna read it off my phone. But comedian Affion Crockett, stand-up set in Florida interrupted by lady he calls Karen. All right, so a comedian, everybody knows Affion Crockett, right? I can't remember what he was on, but he was pretty popular for a while there. So let's start right here. Affion Crockett, the performer, was performing Friday at Comedy Zone in Jacksonville, Florida. I used to live in Jacksonville. When at some point a woman joined him on stage without being invited and interrupted the proceedings. Someone captured part of this interaction and it's bizarre. All right. We're gonna have to see what it's all about. All right, so let's read a little bit more. The lady's understandably getting heckled by the crowd, but AC wants to know what's up and why she's butting into his set like this. Eventually, the woman says something along the lines of her being married. Okay, it's great. And how his cracks about sex are offensive. Oh my God. Affion handles the criticism well, pointing out he's talking about consenting adults and describing his own experience. Then he takes a poll from the audience, and hardly anyone else is as insulted as this lady seems to have been. Finally, she's escorted out. The guy hits her with a "Bye, Karen" as she's leaving, and the crowd is in a riot. So let's check out the video. But I have to go to YouTube to check it out. Let's go to YouTube. Goodbye. Random calls and offers. Gotta have a little commercial first, right? Spam blocker, now I can't soak up the sun in peace. Hello, Google Fi, a phone plan that can. Yeah, we know that. I'm a woman married to a man. All right, that's great. Insulting people? Why'd you go to a comedy show? So she's upset because he was cracking jokes about women and men having sex? I know TMZ said nobody was hardly upset, or only some people. Let me read what they said. And hardly anyone else is as insulted as this lady seems. So that's what they said, but it looks like nobody is insulted at all. So it looks like she's super offended by whatever jokes he's cracking about people having sex. So what can people joke about anymore? Get off stage. So what was her plan? To jump on stage and get this guy to stop telling jokes? To change his routine? To do what? Like, what was her plan? Like, what was the end goal? Hey, I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna stand right here, I'm gonna get him to stop telling jokes about sex. Like, what is our world coming to? Like, pretty soon you're gonna have to walk around and put a tape over your mouth because you can't say anything. Everybody's offended by everything. This world. Whew. So now you purchase a ticket, right? And you walk up on stage, and now you mess up the show for everyone because you don't agree with what he was saying. You know how you stop this? If you don't agree with him, just don't buy a ticket to his show. Now you're trying to censor the guy. People in our world are just I don't know, man. Maybe these people just lived in the first row for too long that they don't even understand what real problems are. I lived in the third row for a while, so I know what real problems are, right? And somebody insulting you over sex, or you feel insulted over sex, is not a real problem, man. It's not a real problem. These are first row problems. And oh my gosh. Alright. I don't even know what else to say. First row problems, not real problems, right? I feel insulted. My feelings are hurt. Man, shut, man. So much other things going on in the US, and you being offended by a joke around sex is just show that your life is probably very good. That's what it shows. Your life is probably very good, and you have to find problems. So I don't even know, man. But this is the first episode of It's Just Alex P, Internet Rabbit Hole. Thanks for checking it out. Make sure to leave a comment below. Make sure to like and subscribe.